Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is DB333, and welcome back to The Political Machine 2020. And the last time we hopped in, we joined with Andrew Yang and his hashtag Yang Gang in a possible 2024 matchup against current VP Mike Pence. And we led our hashtag Yang Gang to hashtag victory in the White House in the Electoral College. Now, a lot's happened since the last time I actually sat down and recorded one of these videos. I think I actually recorded the Yang Gang one in like late May, maybe early June. And I uploaded that kind of like late June-ish. So a lot has happened. The main thing, at least in election news, Kanye West is in the running with his birthday party. Now, he realistically doesn't have a chance of winning. And I'm concerned for his mental health and his safety, but it is kind of funny. As fucked up as it is to look at someone's bipolar episode, I don't know about funny, but it's interesting. And I know 1.3 has been announced by Stardock, and Kanye is not in the candidate list. And part of me doesn't want him to be on there because, you know, it would be kind of I don't know. It feels kind of weird to be putting him on there. And, you know, I don't know if it would be mocking mental illness, but it wouldn't exactly be, I don't know. The point is, Kanye as a candidate would be kind of funny. You could do, like, he's for the Republican and the Democrats. And if that happens, I have a really funny idea for a series. But, I guess we'll have to hold off on that. In other news, the Greens and the Libertarians picked their candidates, Hawkins and Jorgensen. Ultimately, that doesn't matter. Sorry to my greener libertarian voter viewers, but neither of them are even going to get a single vote in the Electoral College other than faithless electors. I hate to say it, but now's not the time. And Biden is still yet to pick his VP, at least at the time of recording. It's probably going to be going up Saturday, and when that happens, the nominee might already be announced. It might be Harris, it might be Warren, it might be Susan Rice or someone else. I don't know, but we'll see when it happens. All I know right now is that we don't know. And because of that, I'm not going to do a normal Biden or Trump run until that happens. But I am going to be hopping in as Mr. Biden, though. First things first, we're going to be doing double random events just to see how that goes. Have some fun with that. So go next. So we're going to be going with Joe Biden, as I said. We're not going to do a fully serious game. What we're going to be doing is a 2008 reverse ticket. So we're going to, when the time comes, we'll get good old Obama as the VP. And just to have a bit more fun, I'm going to do a more serious game as Biden, as well as the inevitable game I have to play as Trump. Closer to the election, probably in September or October, if I had to guess. But for now, we're just going to have a bit more fun, do a more casual game, a less serious game. Yeah. So, for stats, let's go over. Joe Biden's the former vice president during the Barack Obama administration. He's based in Delaware. He has sleepy stamina, which is about right. Warm charisma, average intelligence, open support of the media, insider experience, a lot of minority appeal, and average starting money. His ideology is Biden liberalism, which is actually a pretty solid ideology, especially when you compare it to fucking Yang singularity, which needs a bit of a boost or something else added to it, or like a nerf in the ideological points needed, because it's not the best. But Biden liberalism is actually pretty solid, all things considered. And also, we'll go over a description real quick. The former vice president has been a leading advocate for gun control and is widely seen as a candidate who would carry on Obama's policies. Also a former senator, Biden has shown the ability to strike deals with Congress. But will anti-establishment voters see these ties as a negative rather than a positive? It's hard to say. I guess for my opinion piece, Biden wasn't really my guy during the Democratic nomination, but, you know, he's here. American populace is stuck with him. And right now, he's kind of doing well in the polls. I mean, he has a slight lead in Texas, for fuck's sake, which is amazing. He's probably not going to win Texas, but the fact that he's not getting beaten by Trump and by double digits is remarkable. So we'll have to see how that goes for Biden. And we're going to be going for as wide a strategy as we can with winning with Biden as possible. So, yeah. So, with that, we'll move on to our opponent. And, of course, we're going with Trump, Trumpian populism, hyper stamina, warm charisma, sharp intelligence, loathed by the media, outsider experience, typical minority appeal, and tycoon levels of money. He is rolling in fucking bank. Apparently, next update, they're going to give Trump a smile. I've seen it. I'm not going to lie, it looks fucking terrifying. Kind of like frowny face Trump. But we'll see what happens. A multi-billionaire businessman turned president, Trump has attracted disaffected voters with his vow to make America great again. His controversial rhetoric and combative tweeting, however, have turned him into a media pariah. Can he overcome the growing threat of impeachment and ride a strong economy to another victory? We shall see. We're going to try to make sure the best we can that doesn't happen, but we'll have to wait and see. So next. So we have 21 weeks to do anything. We'll see what happens. Gotta select our candidate, move him somewhere. So we gotta decide where we're gonna start putting our energy towards. It's just starting off. Start with Michigan, build a headquarters there. And he has a headquarters in Florida right now. So I'll go ahead. Actually, I want to do one in Ohio first and then go to Florida. Or maybe do one in Georgia first. No, I'll do one in Georgia first. There we go. So, get the headquarters going in Florida. And then I'm going to try to work on Texas this game. I want to see if we can flip Texas, because it's really close in real life right now. So I want to see if it's actually possible to flip it in-game right now. We got a town hall appearing in Minnesota. So we'll work on that. We'll get working on getting things... Actually, let's work on reducing the wealth gap. The increasing gap in wealth between the richest and poorest Americans has become an election issue. Some want the government to adjust its economic and trade issues, well, to begin addressing this gap, while others worry that any policies that do that will cause damage to the economy and provide benefits to people who haven't earned them. Well, we'll endorse it anyway. Seems like be a fairly safe bet to go with. Georgia, we're already leading in. Ohio, we have some work to do, but we'll get working on that slowly but surely. In fact, we'll work on that right now, I think. We'll go over to Ohio, build a headquarters, and we're done for the turn. I was going to head to Indiana, but right now that's not the best idea. He's sent to Texas right now. We'll see what he does. I think he just fundraised or did like a little stop there. So we'll stop by New York just to, bolster our support there. Do I want to do some fundraising or speaking? Right now, no, I think. I think we'll head to Arizona, do a campaign office, because Arizona... If I had to guess right now, which I guess I don't want to do any major predictions right now, but I think Arizona probably going to flip this election. At least it's looking like that in the polls. That's all I can go with poll information. So Texas, we can't do much else, so we'll do North Carolina. Probably South Carolina too, actually. Get working on that. That was pretty instrumental in giving Biden the win. So we'll do that, and then we'll go to Indiana. Ooh, we got a free political operative. Who do we got? Intimidator. Oh, so we'll send that to Texas right now. That's great. Yep, right now we've swapped Texas to kind of a nice kind of gray color, which isn't that nice, admittedly, but right now I'll take it. So Indiana, what do we want to do here? Let's talk about stopping coronavirus. And then where do we want to go? Actually, I think I'll actually just start off and upgrade my headquarters in Texas right off the bat. So maybe a bit early to do that, but I want as much advantage as we can get in Texas. Alright. Town hall's appeared. We'll get that going right now. We'll get working on address climate change. Scientists warn that the Earth's temperature is rising as a result of man-made greenhouse gases, and predict this will lead to a variety of unwelcome impact to the planet's climate. Ending this would require the reduction of activities which produce greenhouse gases. Opponents of such actions doubt the validity of the current science and worry that the economy and social impact of the required changes will be too great. That'll help us in the West Coast. Kind of made us more of a swing, less certain in Texas, actually, but we'll win them over, slowly but surely, I'm sure. We're doing great in Delaware. Everywhere else is a bit more up in the air, but we'll worry about that in time. I think I'll actually go ahead and upgrade my headquarters in Ohio, too. Ohio's kind of hard to win, I've noticed, as a Democrat in this patch, but I'll try to win it, too. Tucker Carlson tonight. I'll go for it. Rural America is dying, malls are closing, and the threat of automation looms over the middle class. But hey, at least TVs are cheap. I'm Tucker Carlson, and it's an honor to be on your TV tonight. The government wastes billions of dollars. That's why I hate seeing the government being put in charge of anything that isn't necessary. It's just so wasteful and corrupt. What's your take on it? The government isn't perfect, that is true, but it gets a lot of things done, things it doesn't get credit for, and it serves Americans unlike private companies. We only serve our shareholders. Let's make our government better, not get rid of it entirely. Oh, people love that shit. There we go. Some filthy left-wing states now have legal marijuana. There are now visible stink lines coming off these places. What are you going to do about it? I think it's stinky, but it's probably harmless, Tucker. Let them have their marijuana. Are you kidding me? You really think it's harmless? Yeah, I do. It's certainly more harmful than alcohol. Marijuana is something better treated as a public health issue rather than a criminal matter. They like that. I'd like to extend a special thanks to our guest for the opportunity to allow me to teach a future president something. I'm Tucker Carlson. Thank you for watching. They're pretty pleased with that, actually. And, okay, New York is, a bit more, swingy than I'm comfortable with. So I'll just do a speech here real quick. What are they? They like Israel, it seems. Yeah, they really like Israel over in New York. So I'll go ahead and, support Israel. And yeah, we got that shit more or less locked down. I'll do some fundraising in New York while I'm here, and then we'll go over to Michigan, see what we got. $500,000, I'll take that. And, do we want to get working on operatives? I think we might want to, honestly. Actually, I'll wait until next term for when they're a bit more cheap. Town Hall? Ooh, in Alaska. I'll work on that. What can we do? Let's get working on getting things done in Washington. Most progressives want to see the government get things done in order to improve the lives of Americans. Conservatives tend to be wary of the policies that Washington will impose and tend to prefer divided government to slow down the progressive agenda. We'll go ahead and endorse that. We're doing pretty well in Texas, actually. We have Indiana down fairly solidly. And we got these states down by a fair margin. We're actually doing okay in Alaska. Do I want to try and flip Alaska? It's only 3 electoral votes. It's not the most important, but we could tie up some resources and force Trump and his inevitable VP pick to focus there, which would give us more opportunity for, say, Texas. I think I'll do that. What do they support here? Fossil fuel industries. Coronavirus is always a good one. I support stopping coronavirus, and we're stuck in Alaska for now. Trump's supporting protecting the borders. But we have Ohio back in play, so we'll go ahead and stop by there. Probably do a speech. What do they enjoy over there? Blue collar jobs, a big staple of independence, border protection. Not so much. I'll speak about blue collar jobs. Contest that issue a bit. That's not what I meant to click. Blue collar jobs. That's helping us a bit. We got more enthusiasm. I can speak. And then we can't do too much in Texas, but I think our presence will help. It'll just be a tour. Actually, I think we'll do some fundraising in Texas. There we go. And the turn. And from here, I think I'll do a speech. Let's talk about funding NASA. And that is crazy. Okay, we have a headquarters in Rhode Island, which is interesting. Trump going after the really heavy hitter states like Rhode Island. Got a little of a strategy there, I guess. As long as it makes things easier for us, I guess. North Carolina, let's do an ad. My opponent opposes stopping the coronavirus. Place an ad there. And like I said, we're going to be going with Obama. Hope and change. We have active stamina, magnetic charisma, sharp intelligence, tingling media bias, respectful experience. He's one of us when it comes to minority appeal, and he has average starting money. Let's take a look. The first black president, Obama was elected in 2008 and served a second term in 2012. His tenure is known for its signature healthcare reform package, as well as its difficult relationship with Congress. Let's do it. Town halls appeared in Vermont. Oh, he went with Reagan, so he's also doing weird, obscure, political stuff this turn. Okay. Like, weird, funny games, I guess. That's the best way to put that. Weird alt-history, alt-political history stuff. Ohio, I think we're good in right now. I think I'll go ahead and lock down Georgia real quick. Just with a visit. More swing voters, I'll take that. I think I'll do a spin doctor. Move that to Ohio. Solidly blue now. Beautiful. Where do we want to go next? I think this will just be a travel turn. So got Louisiana fairly down. I guess we'll get working on maybe Missouri. See if we can get that down. Texas, work on that. And then Arizona. Probably fundraising California next turn. Yeah. Building a wall and deporting illegal aliens. That's helping him out fairly well. Ooh. It would be a shame if something happened to, say, that cheerleader. Did that? Smear merchant. Meant to buy a fixer, but that works too, actually. Where do you want to send him? I'll do Florida for now. We have the advantage there, but I want to make sure we lock it down the best we can. Speaking of which, where do we want to go? Ohio is narrow. So I think a speech fair is going to help us. Yeah. What? Actually, didn't we already do a speech? I can't tell, because there's a lot of shit in Ohio. I mean, there's a lot of people in headquarters there. I don't mean shit as in, you know, defecation. Ohio is a beautiful state. I want to be elected there. Don't, I imagine blue-collar jobs. It's a good thing to go. We'll stop by Indiana. 50,000 bucks, I'll take it. Town halls appeared. Okay, Wall Street regulation and reducing unemployment. Importance. You can do that. Okay, Rhode Island. Let's get a town hall. Returning civility to politics. Most people would like politicians to work together or at least treat each other with respect. The main problem seems to be that the other side is filled with evil morons from hell. I love that description. So it always gets a laugh out of me. There we go. So, let's get a fixer. Send him to Tejas. And Democratic enthusiasm is very strong in Texas. So it's going to be... if we can lock it down, I think... if we do some more work on it, I think we'll have it. I'll do an ad for now, I think. I support funding NASA. I think I already did a speech on that, right? Yeah, I already did, so that's a bit repetitive. Strong blue states, Arizona and Georgia. We're already doing really well, but if we lock down Texas, oh boy. My opponent opposes stopping coronavirus. There we go. I said it. Yeah, I said it, Donnie. What are you going to do? Selective immigration. Fuck. That is still really close in Texas. But not close in, like, a good our favor sort of way. Do I want to go with a tier 3 headquarters? I think I will. Large enthusiasm bonus. Well, that's, we have the Intimidator. We might want to go with another guy here. I think a cheerleader. Oh, and I got, gathering an army. Got all the operatives in one game. That's nice. Now, all I have to do is, actually win as a Republican. And I have all the achievements. So that'll come in due time. I don't know where else we want to work on. Maybe Wisconsin just to really worry about. Actually, I'll focus on Texas right now. I support stopping Corona. That didn't do much. Shoot. Okay, Ohio. Any love from Ohioans? Right now, not really. That's okay. Let's go to Arizona. Let's work on a state. I'm fairly certain we have a decent chance of flipping it. We already did it. What are they like in Arizona? Good job seems to be a hit. Do I want to do border protection? Do I want to talk about border protection? That might actually work out in my favor. Ooh, Ohio is very close, but right now I think we have the advantage. You know what? I support border protection. How about that, Donnie? And then we'll worry about fundraising, and we'll get another operative. What do we have? We have a spin doctor and an intimidator. Right. Spin doctor, send him to Texas. See if that helps us at all. So far, not really. So we have a pretty strong lead right now. Right now, I think enthusiasm-wise, we probably have Texas, right? Hopefully have Texas. I fucking hope we have Texas. Ohio, I guess, is more of a question right now. So I'll get another operator. Go an intimidator. I'll send him to Ohio. And then I'll stop by. I'll fundraise. I'll go to Iowa. I'll do a speech here. I'll try to lock down Iowa. We'll do farm subsidies. I think I just yeah, farm subsidies. I'm like Joe Biden. I can't remember what I just talked about. Damn it. And we'll stop by New York and prep for a speech next turn. Or fundraising. Ooh, Ben Sharp show. Let's do it. Declare Governor of California. Flurry of town hall construction. Boost economic growth. And Democrats lost in core today on the Ben Sharp show. People who argue that we used to essentially have open borders ignore the fact that before we had a tax board social safety net. What do you think about this? They broke the law, but many are great contributors to our nation. We need a pathway to citizenship. They like that. Tariffs are generally a bad idea. They put the government between the buyer and the seller, resulting in higher costs for everyone involved. What's your position on tariffs? Tariffs are a tax on the American consumer. While I won't claim there's never a case from, they are told that the government should only use as a last resort. They like that. Damn. Okay. Montana. Okay, where do we want to focus on next? I still don't know why Trump built a headquarters in Rhode Island. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it works. Okay, I'll head to Georgia and work on locking that down. I support stopping coronavirus. Okay, West Virginia is pretty solidly red. There are only a few states like that. Right now I say we have the advantage in Ohio, just barely though. Texas, I think Donnie has the advantage in. We have the advantage in Georgia, though. I'm trying to think, is there anything we can do in either of these states to lock them down? I don't know. We have 18, 19, 20. We have 4 weeks to do stuff in left. So I'll go ahead, do a fundraising thing here. I think I'll do a travel turn. Just try to lock down support in some other states. Like Tennessee, for instance. Maybe Missouri. The Ozarks fame. We have fucking Alaska locked down. Holy crap. Colorado. Work on supporting that. Bolstering our base there a little bit. Louisiana we actually seem to have locked down. Kansas. Let's do Nebraska. Get that one district that went Obama. That one time. Texas, see if it helps us out at all. And then Rhode Island. What do we got? Oh god, we had to eat dinner with Bloomberg. It's a good thing we used up all our stamina right now. Or before we went there. Okay. I thought I clicked on that. Apparently I didn't. What's a good thing to invest in? Let's do green jobs. Green jobs refer to work in fields that preserve environmental quality, often in the alternative energy sector. Supporters wish for government resources, including subsidies and tax breaks, be spent to boost this sector of the economy. Opponents don't want the government to interfere with the natural action market. Let's endorse that. Hope that works out in our favor. It's very narrow all across the board. Okay, I'll fundraise in New York. Then I think I'll get probably an intimidator and send that into Georgia. We have the advantage in Georgia, but I just want to make sure we keep it. Mississippi's gone solidly red. Fuck. What is Trump talking about? Better private insurance. Fuck. He is close, and he might... Right now he has the advantage in Texas. Ohio, I think we more or less have the advantage in. I'll work on Wisconsin real quick just so I can make sure we keep that down. What are they like in Wisconsin? Good jobs and stopping coronavirus. We're probably good. I'll just do good jobs. A speech there just to make sure we lock it down. And then Georgia. Not much left we can do. Ohio. Okay, we can't get any more intimidators. Let's get a cheerleader. See if that can help us out at all. I'll stop by Kentucky. I almost said Kansas. That would have been embarrassing. And then Georgia. We might not have the advantage there, but... well, shit if we didn't try. And then Texas. This is our big gambit right now. If we can get Texas somehow, this will all be worth it. Okay. I'll get a fixer, hire him, and then I will send him to Shit, they locked down Georgia. But we got Florida. I need something that can win us Texas right now. They don't mind building the wall, actually. That'll help us with Republicans and independents. You know what? I support building the wall. Fuck it. That might not be enough, but it's something. That might put us over the edge. And then Georgia, I think, is lost. Okay, we'll work on South Carolina. That's blue. Kentucky. I think we have the advantage here, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe go Arkansas, actually. See if we can lock down a few votes there. Actually, I think we have the advantage here anyway. Actually, we can still do that. Then stop by, I guess, Iowa. That actually doesn't matter too much, but I'll take it, I guess. So we should have New England down. Yep. Jersey, Delaware, of course. Maryland. Florida we got. Georgia we lost, but Ohio we lost, yeah. Kentucky we got, though. That's pretty neat. Alabama, yeah, I figured as much. We got Illinois, Wisconsin. Not Arkansas, okay. But we got Iowa and Minnesota. Okay, will our strategy pay off? I don't think it will. Yeah, damn it. I was hoping that would work, but apparently not. But we still got a pretty solid majority here. Yep. And we even got Alaska. There we go. Alright. Biden has won the presidency with a strong showing both with the popular vote and in the electoral college. Yada yada yada. Let's check the exit polls. Not bad. We won pretty easily, actually. Holy shit. The popular vote. Yeah, okay. Let's check the map. Just see how close it was. We got so close in Texas, it kind of pains me. Ohio, we barely lost. Georgia wasn't that close, but like Arkansas was pretty close. Even though we had more enthusiasm, we just didn't have the momentum to lock it down. Missouri, kind of close, not very close though. And Ohio, yeah. Well, back to results. Exit polls. We'll look at that real quick. Real quick again. Yeah. People side more with me on Wall Street regulation than Trump, which makes sense. But look at those guys. We got Biden, Obama. It's good stuff. Anyway, that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching as always. If you like this video, leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of this content in the future, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I do random stuff like this every Saturday. And on the main weekdays, I do stuff like Hearts of Iron 4. And that's really it right now, Hearts of Iron 4. If you have any comments, feedback, suggestions for campaigns, leave in the comment section below. I read all comments. Again, appreciate any and all feedback you might have for me. If you want to send a few bucks my way, I have a Patreon. If you want to join up and chat with me on Discord, I have a Discord, so you can check that out. And if you want to, I dare say, even watch some of his stuff live, Twitch, it's a place to do it. Thanks for watching as always, guys. My name is DB333, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.